welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Hocus Pocus. This is one of those movies that has a huge cult following that praise it as one of the best Halloween movies made by Disney. I'm not going to deny that fact because it is a really darn fun Halloween flick. By my understanding, this movie is a big staple that deserves a watch every Halloween season. The movie is extremely quotable and has some great performances from Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker as the Sanderson witches. The movie follows a new family that moves into Salem, Massachusetts from California. The oldest of the children, Max, struggles to fit in and accidentally awakens a trio of witches that were executed during the Salem witch trials during the 17th century. Now Max and his younger sister, Danny, must do everything they can to battle the Sanderson sisters. During their adventure, they befriend a talking cat that was cursed by the witches. I always enjoy a movie with a fish out of water sensibility. It makes the character adapt and evolve to his surroundings. In this case, Max, who is a skeptic that doesn't believe in the spirit of Halloween, and now he lives in a town that takes Halloween just seriously. During the events of the movie, it forces him to change and develop. His younger sister helps his character development, and both of their dynamics greatly resemble how siblings would truly act towards each other as they bicker and banter throughout the movie. Thora Birch did a remarkable job playing the younger sister, and made her character very memorable. The movie's biggest standout are the Sanderson sisters. They are spunky, full of personality, and just quirkily hilarious. You can tell that Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker had a super fun time playing them. Their characters are cleverly written. So much, in fact, some of their humor have adult nature that would go over the heads of children. I was amazed how Innuendo made it into a Disney movie. Yeah, it's there, and it involves an exchange between the Sanderson sisters and a bus driver. The Sanderson sisters are a local legend in the town of Salem, and none of the grown-ups in the movie believe Max and his younger sister Danny that the actual witches were resurrected from the dead. This allows the Sanderson sisters to walk amok the town with no issues except for the fact that their brooms get stolen by some trick-or-treaters. Because of this, they get pointed out at a parents' Halloween dance party, and they get mistaken for people dressing up as the Sanderson sisters. This particular scene involves a fun, iconic musical number with Bette Midler singing, "I put a spell on you." Despite being a super fun Halloween movie, it does have its fair share of issues. The practical effects were great and all, but some of the post-production special effects doesn't look so hot. They may have looked great back in 1993, but they didn't age well. The particle effects for when Bette Midler zaps green lightning from her hands is the only good-looking CGI in the movie, so to speak. During the film's final confrontation with the witches, the CGI gets taken a little too overboard and doesn't look so great. It's like the movie's budget ran out at that point. With today's technology, they could go back and do a digital remaster of the movie's CGI special effects, sort of how they did with the old Star Wars movies, but I'm not sure if they really want to put the effort in doing so. If they ever do decide to do a sequel, which would be nice, I feel they could use today's technology to improve on the CGI special effects. That's just wishful thinking because I would love to have a sequel. I mean, almost everyone wants a sequel. The demand by the fans is there. The talks of a second movie has been going on for the past few years. I'm starting to lose faith that it will actually ever happen. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it does have some feeling of campiness. Overall, this is a fun, entertaining movie to watch during the Halloween season. It's so close to being a perfectly made Halloween movie, but it just so happens to fall short in some aspects. I give this movie a B. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.